Once upon a time, Blair Alston scored and I dislocated my knee again. See, that's not what you're expecting. A wee bit injuries happening, but I think there was a few scenes, wasn't it? So I'd imagine about people jumping off chairs, jumping onto people. Last time I heard "We Are the Champions" was when Alston won the league at Rugby Park. Speech, but that's the song that's caught on, isn't it? It's got a bit.
So that was somebody that was watching Queen at the time and was live tweeting about you while watching Queen.
Live tweeting about.
Who sings "We Are the Champions" better, Queen or the Kelly fans?
See, at the time, I probably never had as much excitement from somebody singing Queen. So that moment was probably up there for me in terms of the moment. But maybe still keep it at Queen. Maybe they're the record sellers, isn't it?
That's fair.
That was great, Sandy. Every time I see Blair Alston's goal, I get goosebumps. A moment I don't think I will ever forget or disappear. Yeah, I think that's probably one of those. I think I feel pretty similar. I think it's one of those moments that I'll certainly remember for my full career. So,
have you watched the version with the Titanic?
I have. It was actually my dad that found it and sent it to me, and said he's probably never seen me in a moment like that as well. So it was good. It's one of those things. I think I've seen a few like different clips and memes and things from it, and yeah, that's pretty good on that. If Maradona's shirt sold for 7.1 million, how much would Blair Alston's shirt when he scored the winning goal at Rugby Park go for? I mean, if it get anywhere near that, it'll be going right up on eBay anyway. So I could maybe do a wee 7.1 million. That'd be nice.
Have you still got the shirt?
I've got the shirt.
Framed?
It's not framed yet. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. I think at the time there was a lot of excitement, obviously, like just the whole moment. So I think the shirt got tucked away safely. I was told by pretty much every player at the time, make sure you don't chuck it in the stand at this point, because you want that at some point. So I need to have a wee think what I'm going to do with it. My favourite bedtime story is about the legend Blair Alston, who won the league at Rugby Park and turned the fairy tale into a nightmare for Arbroath. True story too. Yeah, I think that was probably, there was so much talk about Arbroath being the fairy tale ending, so it was nice that the fairy tale turned in our favour as opposed to theirs. So yeah.
Are you going to be reading that fairy tale bedtime story to your own kids?
Yeah, I think that he doesn't know it yet, but he's heard it a lot, the wee man already. So I think that it's one that I'll maybe keep a hold of for a while, bring out the videos and when he's even old enough to watch it. About time Blair Alston was unleashed on the world stage.
Your moment of fame.
My moment of fame. That was it. Yeah, definitely highlight career. Probably the only time I've been as wildly appreciated, I'd imagine. So
now you're a famous celebrity. Who do you want to meet? If you can meet any celebrity.
Any celebrity. So I've always wanted to meet Beckham, but still football terms, I just think just what he's done with his career and stuff, he's massive, isn't he? He's a global icon, so that'd be the one for me. Oh, it's a song, and I'm definitely not going to sing it.
No.
Rhythm is a dancer, Alston is the answer, he scores goals from everywhere. Up and down the country, Kelly boys will pump you, you can feel it in the air. Oh, Blair Alston. See if it catch on, I'd imagine that the other song's probably been sung more frequently since that moment, so I'll just try and stick to that once. I don't be too selfish, one's good enough for me. Every Thursday I have to send a weekly report to the boss, always wondered how much attention he pays to it, so last bullet point, wee asterisk, Blair Alston won the league at Rugby Park. Nice wee photo of me with the trophy. It was, yeah, I had a lot of people saying that days off work were requested. I think there was a lot of party celebrations afterwards, so
folk risking their jobs for you?
Not entirely, I'd imagine, just for me, but certainly for that moment I think that was probably what made it so exciting, wasn't it? So a big thanks to Atpie and Bob delivering the Freddos and to Blair Alston for the cut. So who's getting some big box of Freddos getting delivered to the work?
Somebody with stitches. That's 2 injuries.
Two injuries
we know of that you caused
from the game.
From that game, aye.
2 injuries it's impressive. To be fair, some scar on that, like that's a badge. From at Arbroath FC. Yeah, probably summed up their feelings at the time, I'd imagine. So